Hello YouTube. Today I'm gonna bring a new updated hero deck profile. Alright, so let's start with one Stratos. The main card of a hero deck. It searches out a hero, any hero card from the deck, and when another elemental hero is on the field, you summon the Stratos. You can pop a magic or a trap card on the field. So it is a main card of the deck. 3 alias, standard. Search out with Stratos. It's a 19 beater Gemini. It could be Gemini Spark. Bubble Man. When you need it, when you need it, you can special summon and make Blade Armor Ninja or make Utopia. It depends on the situation with your already summoned hero, or when you top deck this like game, and you have no cards on the field, no cards in hand. You special summon this card from your hand. Assuming that's the only card in your hand, you get to draw 2 more cards and get free pluses. 2 Thunder Kings. When you don't draw hero monsters, you just keep pressure on the field, and you can negate, and your opponent cannot search. One Photon Thrasher is good to make fast succeed, and it generates pressure for your opponent to waste materials, so you can normal summon your Stratos safely. And one Honest, because most of the monsters all light target. I play one Vaylor main because of the random tour guide, the random wind up loop, because no one plays wind up now, so I just play one. The Exactors, yeah. I'll play one Maxi in main deck because you never know what you're up to, so might as well play one. And the worst comes worst is you go neutral with a Monster Reborn. With the spells, you got your search card, you got one. I play one Eco and one Roto. I mean, like, I never found, because the hero count and the monster count is really low, so if I draw the late game, I would try to send out my deck, but if I run 2 Ecos and 1 Rota, it would be really good. I run Polyduality. That usually comes after the Rota or the Ecol, so I can get out the spells or traps I need that turn. I like Polyduality into Heavy Storm or Dark Hole because it just shuts down my opponent. I play double MSTs. I think it's really good this format. With all like royal decrees and stuff. I mean, you never know when people are going to royal decrees, especially dragons going crazy with future fusion. You should definitely play MSTs. Next we have 3 Miracle Fusions. If for those guys who doesn't know what Miracle Fusion does, is you can banish 1 hero monster, another one elemental hero monster, and another attribute monster to form an elemental hero attribute plus attribute monster to make like a big monster. Like as like Shining, you need 1 elemental hero, 1 light. Yeah, so it makes really big monsters depending on the situation, or it depends on the hero card you have in your grave and the attribute, and then you can make big monsters to get over your opponent. 3 Gemini Sparks. It's a +1 if you know how to play it right. So basically, you summon you summon aliens, and you have a spark in hand. You go bottomless. You chain Gemini Spark. You tribute your alias to grave. You select another target other than bottomless, and destroy it. And you draw 1 card. So they waste 2. So you basically went 2 for 2, and you draw an extra card. 2 Super Poly main deck. I mean, you never know what matchup I'm gonna play. People like to 1, but I like to main 2 because Super Poly it is not a deck card, except for when you're playing Dark Worlds. But you can also Super Poly your own monster during battle phase, so you can go for OTK. which is what I prefer to do against dark decks, because dark decks tend to snowball. Like, they just come back really saggy. Like, Dark Rules, if you don't kill them, they'll have Raffle set up, and then it's hard to get rid of them. And the power card is March Reborn, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole. I mean, these are the key cards of the deck, like staples, so I shouldn't need to explain much. Attacking one lands, because many people play compulsory evacuation. I don't like that. So like if I go Miracle Fusion into the Shining, it's like 32 is big, and I do want my materials back. They can compulse. I can do chain lands. I mean, it's huge. So it'll run over. It'll do its job to run over everything that's in its way, and it won't be affected by magic traps. I mean, I want to play more than one, but one is the only one I can fit in my deck. I want to play 1D Prism. I don't want to play 2 because I'm afraid of the Zectors. You might come across this random time you'll need like 1D Prism, which like I do occasionally try. I mean, it's not terrible. It's alright. 2 Hero Blast, very viable this format. It stops tour guide plays. It stops Insectors. It's over good. It's over good. For those of you who don't know what Hero Blast does, is when you have a normal card, when you have a normal elemental hero in the grave, like such as Alias, which is treated as a normal monster, you can activate Hero Blast. You add Alias in hand. You destroy anything that's equal or lower to Alias's attack. It was a really good card. Bottomless I mean 2. It's a really good card against rabbits. Really good card. And against anything else like Thunder Kings and Doom Cows and any other like bigger than 15, like Insector Centipede. I mean, basically, I don't like these anymore because they do count dead when they summon Insector Dragonfly or anything smaller like Sangant for good, and they go priority, and that's stupid. So like I might take these out. Like I really don't like them that much, as much as before. I don't know if I see Phoenix Chains. I really like Phoenix Chains because they just negate your opponent's effect. Like it doesn't really. It saves you lives. It negates your opponent's effect. So like Sexual Hornet activate. Chain Phoenix Chain drops a Hornet to grave. Cool. Starlight Road. Format you need it. There's too many destruction upon 2 pluses, so you really need the Starlight Road. One Toronto Tribute. I would play 2, but I couldn't find room. Like after I take the Bottomless, I might find room to play the second one. And the Song Brigade. Which is pretty standard. The 2 warning and the Judgment. I usually side out Judgment game 2 and 3, or maybe I just because it's too much life points. I don't like taking life points. I mean, it might be worth it, but I'd like to play. I would probably take out Judgment for Bribe. That's just my opinion. Okay. To the extra deck, I have Utopia, one Chaos Ray, 2 Blade Armor Ninjas, for OTK reasons, and when your opponent warnings Blade Armor Ninja, he uses another one. I mean, like, it's always good to come prepared. 3 Shinings, because I like to recycle cards, and it's big after you make a fusion. 2 Zeros. I really like Zero because it's a defensive play, and it just puts your opponent under pressure. It's really good. I like it. Nova Masters, the +1 that you need from Down Rabbits. These generate really high. these actually go even with you don't go minus with Dino Rabbit because I guess when they get one your card anyway. So discard one card. The Super Poly is the same thing, and you're getting rid of Logia, so you shouldn't complain. Gaia because Earth is good because I can Super Poly Earth monsters. Great Tornado when there's so many games. You Miracle Fusion into Great Tornado. You have every card on your opponent's side of the field to have their attack, so and you just like attack over everything and just so much damage. And plus it's 28 beater. Drago Knight Quest. No one plays this card, but I really like it because when I'm playing Samurais, usually the guy like to have people usually like to have Shion Barkion or Shion Stardust. That's the best opportunity to take advantage of activating Super Poly, send both of the cards to graveyard, and like get this, and then you just like banish Stardust and become a Stardust. It's crazy. And one Stardust will start that road, or like I occasionally synchro into it because I kind of need the extra power to get over stuff. But usually I start the road, so it's 41 main deck and 15 extra deck, and now into the side deck. I got 2 Crows. I started in against Insectors and Rabbit because Insectors, it depends on how many Hornets are engraved before I decide to use Crow. If they only have 1, I'll use it. But if you have like more than like 2 or 3 like engraved already, yeah, I won't use it. I'll just save it for the Avarice. Play 2 Shadow Prison New Year's. It's good this format because of Dark Worlds and Insectors. 1 Veiler in side deck because I'm afraid if I get wind up looped, I can just sign in the other Veiler and play Insector, sign in the other Veiler, so like he only gets effect. 2 Trapstones allow me to like go for game, like burst out damages like without like having any worry. So this piece is like a short-term oppression decree. Magic Cylinders. These cards is really good this format because Chaos Dragons. Chaos Dragons attack is ridiculously high, and if you don't like getting hit by Chaos Dragons, I don't like getting hit by big beat sticks like 3,000, 28. 38, 28 is bullshit, so it'll be like Magic Cylinder, and they get your attack and reflect back to you, so they take mad damage. Snow for the mirror match, and Rabbit, because they'll have Kabazulas and Saber Swords, try and attack into a Snow Eater, and just pop that shit, and then you don't get it. DD War Ladies, side against Dragons, Dragons, Rabbits, and mirror match. So when Shiny attacks into a banish, you don't get Imperials. Swing into Raikou, and then banish Raikou, so he's gonna mill. Attacking to Sangan, banish. Attacking to Eclipse River and banish. And all the good stuff you can do with it. One Compulse, and one Smash. Because I don't know whether to play this or this. Because they're both really good cards and I couldn't decide, so I just played taking 1 and 1. Alright, yeah, that's it from the hero profile, and thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. If you like it, you can press the thumbs up button. Yeah, peace out.